Welcome in everybody as Monday Night Football is here as the Pittsburgh Steelers travel to our nation's capital to take on the Washington Redskins in the first Monday Night Football of the year as Kirk Cousins and his teammates are prepared to take on this overpowered offense of the Steelers, looking to match what they can do as Jordan Berry gets ready to kick it off, and Monday Night Football is officially underway here from Washington as the kick is returned out to about the 21-yard line as Kirk Cousins will come on out onto the field, led his Redskins to a playoff berth in his first year as the full-time starter for the Redskins last season as first down and 10. Kirk looking to get off to a good start with his team as he hikes the ball, hands it off to Charles Sims. Sims makes a man miss down to about the 28-yard line. Good gain of about 7 yards right there for the running back in his first season with the Washington Redskins. As play action, Kirk Cousins, there's a flag down on the field and it's intercepted by Lawrence Timmons, but the flag could take it back. Don't know if this is on the Steelers or the Redskins, and it is on the Redskins holding, and the Steelers are going to take over as the interception is confirmed as Lawrence Timmons with his first of the year as he wailed down the sidelines out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Now the Steelers, they won in the wildcard game last year against the Bengals, but lost in the divisional round against the eventual champion Broncos as Big Ben and Antonio Brown connect for a touchdown. And the Steelers are out to an early 7-0 lead, only 2 minutes, not even here into the second quarter. So we're going to take a look at the Washington Redskins offense. Not too overpowered, but pretty good as you see the O-line. Williams, I can't pronounce half of those names, I'm sorry. Sims Jr., Matt Jones, Jackson Reed, and Garcon make out the rest of the offense's first down 10. Kirk Cousins under center as Garcon is going to move out far to the far right side, and Deshaun Jackson to the far left as Garcon motions in. Kirk Cousins throws it underneath to Garcon, who makes one man miss, breaks a tackle before finally being brought down by Mike Mitchell. As now we're going to get a chance to look at the Steelers defense. Matthews, Hayward, and Tuitt on the D line as the linebackers, one of the scariest duos in the NFL. Shazier and Timmons joined in with Moats and Harrison, and then the secondary, William Gay, Thomas, Mitchell, and Shamarko Thomas making out the secondary as third down and 5. Cousins, he's looking deep, he's throwing it, and it's complete as Cockrell is holding on to his arm right there. I think I said Shamarko Thomas, I meant Cockrell as he is down. Ross Cockrell holding on to it, looks like his arm and probably the elbow area, as we will be right back with the injury. We are back as you see Ross Cockrell on the sidelines with the injury, being replaced by the rookie Artie Burns. Is going to look to make a huge impact this year as hopefully he can do something magical to Steelers with Cockrell not in the secondary, kind of not too great. Hopefully he can do something. A second down and goal coming up, and Kirk Cousins brought down to the ground by Stephon Tuitt. And the field goal is going to have to be attempted here on 4th down and goal from the 6-yard line as this game is 7-3 as the Steelers holding on to a 4-point lead. D'Angelo Williams, good gain of about 4 right there. So now we're going to take a look at the Steelers offense, one of the most explosive in the NFL. The O-line, Foster, Villanueva, Pouncey, DeCastro, Marcus Gilbert, and then of course Williams and Toussaint filling in for the suspended Le'Veon Bell as this one's intercepted by D'Angelo Hall, and he could go all the way. Touchdown Redskins as D'Angelo Hall, playing his first season ever at free safety, picks it off, giving the Redskins a 3-point lead. As second down and 3, Ben looking and he finds Antonio Brown deep. Rashad Breeland dives and can't catch AB. as he waltzes into the end zone to give the Steelers the 4-point advantage, as that is going to do it for the first quarter here on SportsCenter, as the Steelers are leading 14-10 after a pick six gave the Redskins 10 and a touchdown bounce back to give the Steelers 14, as the Steelers are taking over. About 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Ben backing up in the pocket, scrambling out, nothing open as he's throwing it deep to AB, who's gonna make the catch. Pushed down of bounds at about the 19-yard line. So we're gonna take a look at his stats: 6 receptions, 161 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The big play coming up, 3rd down and 5. Ben looking over the middle, finding Marcus Wheaton in the end zone for the touchdown. The Steelers extending their lead, and now they're going for 2, looking to make it even 28 after a missed PAT by Chris Boswell earlier. Ben's going to hand it off to Williams, who's going to walk right in for the 2-point conversion, as the Redskins are going to take over 2nd down and 3 from their own 32 with about 4 minutes remaining here in the first half, as this one's going to be handed off to Charles Sims. Going to get a gain of about 1, and that's going to bring up 3rd down to Josh Doxson. First round pick by the Redskins in the slot. Watch out for him this year. Could be a rookie sensation, as Kirk's going deep one-on-one, and that ball was swatted away by William Gay. Great play right there to get it out of Jackson's hands before a huge play happened, as this one's going to be punted away by Tress Way, the Redskins punter. And Antonio Brown is back to receive it, going right down the middle of the field to the 25-yard line. You see 21 yards per return. Doing pretty good so far on only 2 returns so far this season, as Williams tries to hurdle a man, but is brought down quickly. And that brings up 2nd down and 14 right here. Play action. Ben looking, nothing open as he throws it right at Josh Norman, who was not ready for it. And instead of intercepting it, swats it down. That's going to bring up 3rd and 14. Steelers needing a first. Ben scrambling out, throwing it deep as a flag down. Incomplete. So either way, if this is on the Steelers, it looks like it's going to be 4th down, as it's going to be holding on the offense. Looks like it is on Marcus Gilbert, as the penalty is going to be declined, and the Redskins are going to take over. 1:19 left. 3rd down and 13 for the Washington Redskins. Almost at the 50-yard line. Shazier in the middle of the field. Nothing going, as Kirk Cousins is going to have to throw this one away. And the Steelers are going to retain possession with only about a minute left, as they're in the same formation they were when Ben threw it deep to Brown last time. He's doing it again, and they have him again, and Breland dives short again. And with only less than a minute before half to go, AB is in the end zone once again, an 83-yard touchdown. As we go into the second half, Big Ben looking 2nd down and 20, nothing going, having to scramble, and he's just going to have to throw this one out of bounds. As that's going to bring up a long 3rd down and 20. Would be pretty surprised if the Steelers are able to pick this one up, as Ben in the pocket. Pressure coming, 2 men coming through. Should have been intercepted by D'Angelo Hall. Instead, that is going to bring the field goal team out, and Chris Boswell missed a PAT earlier in this game, but this one is right down the middle, as the Steelers extended to an 18-point, or should I say a 28-point lead, as the Redskins have the ball. 2nd and 6. Good pass from Kirk Cousins for the 1st down, as we now see 1st down and 10. Only about a minute and a half left, and somehow the Redskins are going to have to score 4 touchdowns in about 11 minutes, or else they're doomed, because this is an awful start to the season, especially at home, and it's not looking like it's going to get much better, especially with the Steelers offense clicking on all cylinders today, as 3rd down and 2 comes up, handed off to Sims, who picks up the 1st down, as we're going to head into the 4th quarter here on Monday night prime time, as we see the Steelers leading 45-10, about 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter, as there's a pass right there. Kirk Cousins finding Jordan Reed in the middle of the field, one of the first times in this game as we look at the schedule around the league. Tampa Bay taking down Atlanta 26-14, improving to 1-0, obviously the first game of the season. Minnesota 31-28 victory over the Tennessee Titans, and then of course the Super Bowl rematch, Carolina-Denver. Carolina taking it 27-17 as first down and goal. Sims right up the middle, not going anywhere as we reach the 2-minute warning. Second down and goal from the 5-yard line. Kirk Cousins has a man in motion. That's Deshaun Jackson going over the middle, and Shazier intercepts it, adding insult to injury, and there's only one more man to beat. William Gay's gonna block him, and Shazier has all green ahead of him to the 20, the 10, the 5, the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. What an amazing interception by Shazier, going over 100 yards to bring that one to the house as the Pittsburgh Steelers just keep extending this lead, now winning by more than 40 and have scored now over 50 points as Shazier just walks it on in to the end zone as the Steelers are going to come away with the victory in this one, trouncing the Redskins in their home stadium on Monday Night Football 52-17 as the Steelers look to keep this going in week 2 when they have a rematch against the Bengals, as the Redskins are going to hopefully improve and we're not going to see any more blowouts like this as the Steelers absolutely dismantle the Redskins defense. 52 points for the Steelers, and that is going to be it. Thank you for joining this broadcast, and we hope to see you again in week 2 when the Bengals and the Steelers match up in Pittsburgh.